it up, hand it to me, and we'll go from there. So we're going to start right over here, the gentleman in the gray sweatshirt.
The old guy?
Excuse me?
The old guy?
Oh, I would never say that.
Well,
That's why you're not up here. Go ahead.
I'll meet you outside afterwards. I have a question and comment for Charlie and Steve. I have a little roundabout way to get there. I care very much about my earth. Before Charlie was born, 1960, I worked to stop the brutal butchery of the seal pups. I worked to stop the poaching of elephants for their tusks and the rhinoceri for their horns. Knowing that, I feel I have some credentials. In Lincoln County, we have a special situation with GP. Naming the major employers in this county, the largest, the Indian tribes, pay no property taxes, pay no income taxes. Lincoln County School District pays no property taxes, pays no income taxes. Newport City and Lincoln County governments pay no property taxes, pay no income taxes. This very facility, which has hundreds of employees, pays no property tax, pays no income tax. You've exhausted everybody but GP, which runs around 500 employees, family wage jobs, medical benefits and others, and they rely very heavily on getting this effluent, treating it, and getting it out in the ocean. And I'm very concerned, and I'd like Charlie to respond to this, whether groups like the Surfrider, which sometimes have messages of a national origin, whether they really want GP to stay in operation or whether their choice is to have them go away. And I would also ask Steve whether he believes a permit that's effective can be put together to get the job done at a cost that Coke won't see as exorbitant. It has to do the job. Can it be done effectively?
Okay, so that was actually sneaking in two questions.
I did.
Get away with that just one time. So a comment and two questions. So, gentlemen, would you like to respond? Whichever one.
So the question I heard was, I just wanted to make sure I got it straight. Do we want to see Georgia Pacific go away?
Is there any permit that you would even agree to, or is it your organization's goal to get rid of GP?
It is not our campaign goal, and never has been, to get rid of GP. Like I said at the very beginning, I had a slide that said this is what this is about. And for us, this has always been about a better permit. It's been about improving our understanding of the nearshore. It has never been about shutting Georgia Pacific down. Our challenge was to the Department of Environmental Quality, not to Georgia Pacific. I mean, as an organization, if we were to go after Georgia Pacific, then we would be nitpicking at all, any little thing we could find that might put them in trouble. But honestly, this campaign for us, we understand the value of Georgia Pacific in the community for jobs and contributing to a lot of philanthropy efforts. And so it's never been about that for us. It's been about a better permit and improving both our understanding and the quality of our nearshore environment that so many beneficial uses depend on. That being said, I will tell you that we are a grassroots organization, and we run the gamut. We have volunteers and members that are employed at Georgia Pacific. We have volunteers and members that absolutely, they don't ever want, they just want the mill to go away. So what do we do? We organize around that and decide where is our campaign, what is our campaign goal. And that's my job, is to really balance a lot of those individuals' concerns. And this is the direction we've gone. We've gone with the permit itself and trying to address the pollution head on where it's permitted. for GP's credit here, they're not in violation of their permit, for as far as we know.
Okay, go ahead. Steve, there was two parts.
Right, so you were asking about whether there's a permit that we think that Coke Industries could live with. Well, you know, we're not supposed to get into the business of economics. You know, we're supposed to maintain a independent science to some degree, but a lot of it's just, you know, we've got authority that, you know, the rules and regulations we're supposed to implement. We do that as best we can. For the most part, we do this independent of how much it's going to cost somebody. But, you know, in reality, of course, we get into those discussions. But from our perspective, the data I've seen and reviewed, there's more data to come, but from what I have in front of me right now, and I guess the department, if it's not me alone that's making these decisions, I have help from other people who have different areas of expertise than I do. You know, we think the permit meets the rules and standards that we're supposed to implement. So, you know, we'll see what happens after we get this ocean monitoring study. Maybe something will come about from that will make some changes.
Very good. So we got